There is less than 3 months before the general election in November, and the time to vote is now. I'm Ashley Engel, your Quincy neighborhood reporter. I'm seeing what experts say voting turnout is going to be like this upcoming general election in this neighborhood. Fewer than 3 months until the general election.
I recall when there were certain people who didn't have the privilege to vote.
An election many eyes are on, including Ira Daniels. Daniels says he's registered to vote, and he's encouraging other neighbors to do the same.
If you don't vote, no, it doesn't count. But if you vote, it is counted.
Gadsden County Supervisor of Elections office says they saw 16 neighbors register to vote on National Voter Registration Day Tuesday. They say they're expecting more neighbors to register before the deadline on October 7th.
General elections always bring voters out more because people tend to want to vote for presidential candidates and those higher level, what they consider higher level candidates more.
Kenya Williams is Gadsden County's Assistant Supervisor of Elections. She tells me in the 2020 general election, a little over 75% of voters participated and voted in this neighborhood. This year, they're expecting a greater turnout.
When we have recounts, it's because the margin of the winners is very low. But when we have people show out in record numbers, that eliminate recounts because it can possibly set that margin a little bit larger so that we don't have to recount the votes.
Neighbors I spoke to who didn't want to be on camera told me voting is a privilege that neighbors like Daniel says shouldn't be taken for granted.
I want to encourage people to actually believe in the process.
The deadline to register to vote for the general election is October 7th. In the Quincy neighborhood, I'm Ashley Engel, ABC 27.